Hello everybody, my name is Chi. As you can see, I have a Korean name, I know it's hard to pronounce. I'm a platinum agent at Seacret. How's everybody doing today?
Good.
Thank you for the response. So, it was Monday night, so I was thinking like everybody might be tired after the weekend, you know. When you go to work first day on the Monday, you know, you're kind of tired, so. We have bigger crew than before, so I'm trying to get my excitement come down. But anybody heard about Seacret before? Besides the agents here, who are new? I just want to find out like who are the new people here today. Oh, nobody's new. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. Yeah, I just want to ask you why you guys are here today. I'm pretty sure everybody has your own reasons being here on Monday night. It could be making your life better, or it could be I'm looking for something fun on the side, or I'm looking for something to make second source of income. Well, for me, I was always looking for my happiness in my life. And I was trying to find out how I can be happy. Like, am I happy with my job? Am I happy with my family or my life? In the study, they're saying that when you have health, love, and wealth, you could have that happiness. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you could have that happiness. So for me, you know, as you can see, I'm very healthy, maybe too much healthy. But and I do have my family, and I have 2 daughters that I love the most. And well, I don't know, not for sure yet. If I want to share a little story of how I joined Seacret, I'm a registered nurse at Kaiser Permanente. I work at surgery department, and one of my other nurse friend actually introduced this business to me, and she came to me and was wondering if I have any kind of side hustles. I wasn't, you know, interested in the beginning, but because people are saying that I had a bright future being a nurse, and my husband is also a nurse working in the surgery department. So we're making a good income, supporting 2 children. My job is pretty much stable. I mean, Kaiser, everybody knows about Kaiser, so I really do love my hospital. But I don't know, anybody recognize this drape? Anybody? No? Okay. Oh, thank you. Well, this is a surgical drape. So when people go under surgery, we put a sterile drape over the patient so that we keep the field sterile. When we're done with the surgery, I was trying to clean up this drape and I fell. And as you can see, I'm not a small lady. So when I fell, boom, I fell really hard. So I ended up ER and I took x-ray and all that, and I was out of work for like 2 months. That's when I found out, even though I had, you know, health, love, not so much wealth, maybe a little bit, but my bright future gone in my life. Because, you know, I don't have I could not go to work, and I don't have regular income that I've been receiving from my hospital because of that incident. And I was on workers' comp, and I was on like, you know, they were only giving me like 2/3 of the income that I made. Not even the whole 2/3 of whatever that I made the most. They made an average from the smallest to the, you know, the largest, and then they cut it in the middle, and then they gave me only 2/3 of that middle. So when that happened, I did have, you know, my kids like extracurricular activities, and they have after school programs and all different kind of things that I had to support, and I had, you know, of course, because we have bills to pay, right? So, and people are trying to prepare for their future and live better life, but because of those kind of bills and all these payments that you have to pay, you end up not saving a lot of money in your life. That's what was happening to me too. And on top of that, I wasn't saving a lot of money in the beginning, but also on top of that, when that kind of incident happened to me, I couldn't save any money for my retirement. Who's ready for retirement over here? Oh, thank you, Ellie. I know you are. But everybody else, I'm pretty sure we're still working towards that retirement. I mean, we do have a pension, great pension at Kaiser. We do have, I do have a 401k. My husband, you know, is doing 401k because he works at UCI, so he does have good benefit as well. But as you can see, retirement concerns, 37% would like to fully retire but may not be able to afford it. That's the reality. And how prepared are you for this? So when I signed up, I wasn't looking only for the side hustle, but I was just expanded my thoughts in this business, thinking maybe this is something that can help me with retirement on top of it as well. So, and as you can see in the studies, I like studies. I'm sorry, you know, like I said, I'm a registered nurse, so I like to read the facts, and you know, I need some kind of base facts that I can speak about. So, Americans saving retirement, they cannot save it because, as you can see here, if I can do this right, Okay. Okay, obviously. So I don't make enough money is what, 40%, most of the 40%. And I'm struggling to pay bills as well. So for me, I was making okay money, but not enough. And, I was paying bills too. So 42% of Americans will retire broke, as you can see. So this is the reality. So how many people are ready for your retirement? So obviously we're probably like in that 42%. So that's when I thought I might need a second source of income that can support me besides my registered nursing job. But I did not want to have some kind of different business that I have to put my labor again, because I'm working 40 hours a week at the hospital, and if I have to end up working another 40 hours or another 20 hours, I'll probably exchange my health and my time with my retirement money. So anybody heard about buckets and pipeline here? Okay, thank you for the response. No, thank you. Bucket, as you can see, people being employed and self-employed in small businesses like carrying a bucket backwards and a forward from the water source to the home. So what it is saying is you're giving your labor in order for you to get any kind of income. So when you get tired of carrying that bucket from the water source to your home, then you don't have any income coming in. Just like when I had that incident at the hospital. If I cannot give any kind of labor to hospital working there, then I don't have any kind of income coming in. So that's when I decided, okay, I want to find out what that pipeline is. I didn't know what it was, but when I joined this company and I got educated through this kind of seminars, I found out, okay, there's something called pipeline that I could actually make. So pipeline is like a business owner or investor, and having a pipeline that keeps delivering even when you're not there, and this allows you to use your time for other things. So what it's saying is, in the beginning, it takes time for you to build that pipeline so that you will have that water source, the water from the water source to your home. But once you build that pipeline, you don't have to actually carry your bucket anymore. And if anything happens to your health or your time or anything, the water will be still coming in. That's what we call residual income. So that's when I was looking for in my life, besides my registered nursing job, I wanted a residual income. That's when I found out, okay, that's what I was looking for, but I just didn't know the terminology. So for you to start up any kind of traditional business, if you want to set up any kind of side business besides a pipeline, if you want to do bucket again here, you need like that much of money. I mean, anybody has that money in the bank?
No.
I'd like to be your best friend. But I don't have that kind of money in my bank. So, as you can see, there are so many expenses that you need to end up paying. So that's when the online business comes in. Because online business, you can simply start online and you don't need a lot of legal capital to start up your business. You just need a little investment money to set up your online business, and then you could start doing your business as well. And also you're not tied down with your time. You could actually do part-time, after your work or on the weekends, whatever it works for you. And then the second reason that online business is good is because of this reason. Anybody heard about fourth industrial revolution here? Yeah, oh yeah. A lot of people, a lot of things are changing, and machines and robotics are taking over our jobs and everything. As you can see, 10 major retail stores are closing in stores. I went to mall last weekend because my parents are visiting from Texas. So I went to the mall on the weekend, but it wasn't as crowded as before because I thought it was going to be really crowded and busy parking, but it wasn't that bad. So I was thinking maybe a lot of people are shopping online nowadays. But come to think of it, when I was shopping for my kids on the last Black Friday, I didn't have to wait in line. Before, we waited in line like from 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock. We eat early dinner and then go there and then wait in line. But now I call Rachel, Gabby, come on, sit down. We're gonna sit in front of the computer and we're gonna shop on the computer. Which color you like, which size you want, So a lot of people are doing online shopping because it's more convenient. And also it takes, less time for you to shop. And also, I'm pretty sure a lot of people recognize this. I went to Panera Bread, Subway, McDonald's. Sometimes when you go at late hours in McDonald's or something, when you do secret meeting, you go there when it's quiet. I haven't seen a lot of people in front of the cashier, maybe like one person making something, but not a lot of people because all these machineries is taking over our jobs. So we have to get ready. We're even not ready for the retirement because we're not making enough money. I'm sure some of the people make more money here, but you know, just in general, I'm talking about in general. Like for me, you know, I didn't make enough money to retire in the beginning, and now we're actually the machinery is attacking our jobs as well. You know, so I was thinking, registered nurse, who's going to take over my job? Robotics can do, you know, our patient care saying, oh, are you okay? You know, I'm here for you. You know, I was thinking that robotic cannot do it, but I found out they do have a robotic machine that gives you IV shot with the ultrasound. So, you know, a lot of people are missing their shot when they're giving IV because, you know, some people have darker skin, you know, bad veins, whatever. But this machine just goes boom. So, you know, patient loves it, and they'll probably hire them over us because they don't call in sick. We do call in sick. You know, we go on a vacation, they don't go on a vacation. So things like that. So it's actually attacking our jobs, and if we are not ready for the second source of income or any other residual income coming in, then I think I'm doomed. So that's why I found out that I need to do some kind of business, which is e-commerce. Because back in the days when we did not have a smartphone, because it hasn't been that long if you think about it. How many years has it been? Does anybody know? Because I'm not 100% sure on that. But when I was in college, oh, now I'm going to reveal my age. When I was in college back in '97, okay, I was a freshman. But anyways, I did not have smartphone back then. So it's been less than 30 years or 25 years, right? But now, if you think about it, we do everything on the phone. So that's why you want to do a business that's related to something, you know, the trend of your business, trend of industry is going. Because you don't want to choose something that's falling behind. You want to go in front of the line and see where the trend is going, and you want to pick that up to make money. And that's what network marketing comes in. Because network marketing, as you can see, people involved in direct selling is going up. From 2011 to 2016, as you can see, there are so many people are doing this business, and it's 25 million. And it's almost 3 years ago, so you know, I'm pretty sure it grew way more than that right now. And as you can see, it's kind of hard to see down here, but anybody can read this number? Because I don't know what is it, million, billion, trillion?
Trillion?
And, oh, thank you. So 35 trillion, there we go. So I've never seen that kind of money in my life, so I'm like, okay, what is that? Is that 3.5 million, or how do I read that? I'm sorry? Oh, trillion? Yeah, so 35 trillion, there you go. So anybody seen $1 trillion? Or we call it millionaire, billionaire, do we have a trillionaire? I don't know. So that's what it is, you know. So that's how, you know, people are making money, and the industry is huge. As you can see, there are so many different kind of companies. You know, I'm pretty sure you recognize at least 2, 3, or 3 or 4 companies from here. Meaning that they're making a lot of revenues, including like $187 billion, creates more millionaire than any other industry in the world. I'm pretty sure NFL, who loves football here? NFL, I think they do like 9.5 billion, and music industry is like 19. So compared to that, it's huge. So you want to choose the right industry for you to invest any kind of online business, which is going to be network marketing for you. And also, I don't even have to say all these professional people like Donald Trump, Bill Gates, you know, all these people are saying that network marketing company is the next step that you want to invest. And this is another reason that Seacret is good, because you know, anybody bought any products from our Seacret, the new people, not the current agent? Have you used our products?
Yes.
Okay, so you got the reward points, right?
Yes.
Yes. So that's what everything is going. I'm sorry, I didn't want to point at you, but I had
okay.
eye contact on you. But you know, a lot of other stores, they do have a reward points going on. I'm pretty sure you guys are some of the members here, no? I am. So, and also, I'm all member of all this. So if you do Costco, you know, AAA, Sam's Club, you know, Barnes & Noble, Amazon Prime, you know, if you become a member, you buy products and they give you reward points back at the end of the year or end of the month, whatever it may be, and then you could use those points on that website or on that company. Because the company is doing this is they want to have more members in their company so that a lot of people will come back to their company to buy their product or use their utilities, whatever it may be. They want people to come back. So that's why they're holding them down with the membership so that they could have reward points and all that stuff. So if I just go briefly on the network marketing, typical marketing is when they manufacture products from the factory, they go through all these distributions and also the advertisement. I wish I can use this, but I don't know. Jamie, maybe? I'm like, Jamie, no? Okay. But anyway, so they go through all this middleman. So when they manufacture it for $1, they have to go through all this and they get it for like $10, $15. But in network marketing, what they do is when they manufacture the product, they go through no middleman or distribution, and they goes directly to the customers. So when they manufacture it for $1, they get it for like $5 or $7, which is way cheaper than regular price. What we're doing as a network marketer is this. We're just doing the word of mouth recommendation to people. So I'm pretty sure, like, if your friends or somebody comes up to you and say, hey, I use this mascara from certain brand. You know, I used to use a restaurant before, but I wanted to upgrade myself. So, but anyway, so yeah, when they use a mascara or something from Sephora, oh, I shouldn't say the names, right? Because we're filming. You know, certain cosmetic brands, and say, hey, I love this. You know, you should use it. Like your friend says it, and you believe it, and you go back to that brand and you buy the product from there because you want to try it out because your friend said it, or your family said it, or your neighbor said it. So that's what we're doing, word of mouth recommendation, which is the strongest marketing type ever out there, because it's based on the trust of people among us. So, and in order for you to choose network marketing company, these are the things that you might want to check. So for me, you know, some of you already heard my presentation before, so you know about rights. Cause I always check, you know, at the hospital we do 7R, 5R, meaning right patient, right site, right medication, right, you know, all that. So I do same thing on my Seacret. So I do, we have to check right company, right products, you know, all right compensation and all that. These are the two Jewish brothers who came to United States back in 1999 from Israel, and they set up regular offline stores in Phoenix, Arizona in 2005. So our company has been 14 years, and we have 70 to 80 products right now, and we have 900 retail stores throughout 40 countries. That's the biggest difference between our network marketing company and any other network marketing company out there, because none of the network marketing company out there do have any kind of offline stores, but we do. And we made $1 billion revenue in 9 years, meaning that we have so many regular customers are coming to offline store already buying our products because thinking they already know about our products. So this is like, you know, I have a lot of pictures from all these different countries like Taiwan, India, Singapore, Denmark, Italy, you know. So as you can see, these are very high-end products that are being sold at the department store as we speak right now, because it's not like we used to sell at the department store or we are going to sell at the department store. We're actually are selling our product at the department store in different countries. Only the 7 countries turning into online business, including those countries are US, Mexico, Canada, Japan, Australia, Colombia, Korea. Oh, I missed Korea there. Okay, the biggest revenue they're making ever, and I missed it. I'm sorry, I'm just like, okay. But anyway, so 7 countries are online, but besides those 7 countries, over that, out of 40 countries, meaning 33 countries still have department store, offline stores like this. Doesn't it look nice? I mean, I really love how they did the display there. It looks really nice. So that's why, I'm sorry about that. I don't know why it does that. Every time I do project here, it does that. But anyway, this is a picture of, I know our agent Jeannie Shin's daughter, your daughter. I'm sorry, I've been using your picture. But her daughter went to Spain and took a picture of Seacret store because she was, you know, happy to see, oh wow, they really do have a Seacret store at the department store. So they took a picture and they also took a price list on that. And as you can see, this is one of the favorite mask that I love. It's called scrubbing mask. They sell it for €269.95 in Spain, which is around over $300, but we get it for $79.99 as an agent price. And if you introduce to your friends, they're gonna get it for $99.99. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, $99.99. So which is like 1/3 of the price. So that's why this is the vision of our company, because we already have all these offline store customers are buying with a higher price for those products they're already using. But if they find out that they could buy it for cheaper price in their country, once they turn it into online business, everybody's gonna join and they're gonna start using our product for cheaper price. And because of the plan that we have, the compensation plan, I'm gonna get to that later. because of the compensation plan that we have, those people who are in these countries will join, then they're going to be under our team, whichever line it may be. It could be different lines, but they're going to be under our team as well. So because of that, because we do have offline stores, because of that reasons, we advertise it on GQ, Cosmopolitan, you know, Vogue, and all this different kind of fashion magazine, and I forgot her name. Oh, thank you. I keep thinking Gemma Watson. The other presentation, somebody said Gemma Watson, so I'm like, what's her name? Oh, no, yeah. So her name is, you know, she's using it. I'm pretty sure we have a recover mask, which is the lifting mask. Miranda Kerr is using that actually, and it's on fashion magazines. We sponsored Miss America 2012 and Oscar 2015. So all the celebrities are already using our products. You know, we just didn't know because it was a high-end product. I mean, for me, I don't know about you. I'm sorry, I'm just saying in general. But for me, I'll never pay $100 for body lotion. You know, if it's 20-something, I'll buy it. But $100, too much, right? But all these people were already using our Seacret product, and because of those offline store customers, and because we do have offline stores like that with the great revenue, as you can see on the business profile, we have A+ on that. So I think Nike, or I should say names, thank you. 13. I'm sorry, yeah, 13. So, what, in order for you to have that score, what it is in order for you to have that A+ score, you have to have 97 or above on each categories. I think they have different kind of categories they kind of test it. And then if you have 97 and above, that's like A+. I never got an A+ when I was in college, but anyway. So I know it's hard to get it. I know it's hard to get it. I got A's, but not A+. I'm sorry, I'm revealing all my secrets here. Anyways, the reason why we have so many good customers in offline stores is because of this reason. We have very unique and powerful source of the product. What it is Dead Sea. We get it from the Dead Sea. Anybody heard about Dead Sea here? I know you are agents, you already know, but if you can respond like, okay, I heard about it, thank you. Thank you. So Dead Sea is in between Israel and Jordan. So the mineral-rich Jordan River goes into the Dead Sea, and all this ocean goes into the Dead Sea. But Dead Sea is 1,300 feet below the sea level, so when the water goes in, it can only be evaporated by sun. So whatever the salt and the mud gets extracted under the ocean with minerals, and we do have 26 minerals in the world, and we found 24 minerals in the Dead Sea, and we do have 12 exclusive minerals that can only be found in Dead Sea. Because of this reason, Cleopatra would, you know, I don't know whether that's true, but Cleopatra begged in the Dead Sea to maintain her legendary youth beauty. So, I mean, you could Google it, I guess, about this Cleopatra, but that's what it tells us. I'll support all that later with the facts, but as you can see on the White Dead Sea, there are a lot of minerals. If you compare other oceans, Mediterranean and then Dead Sea, we have way more than any other ocean there. And one of the minerals that you want to pay attention to is a bromide. Bromide is the mineral that can regenerate your cells and help your dead cells. So we have a lot, like 200 times more than any other ocean there. And if you Google it, like you'll find healing power of Dead Sea everywhere. So healing powers of Dead Sea on the USA Today, and even the Israel Ministry of Foreign Affairs are saying healing powers of the Dead Sea and recommending people to come to Dead Sea for their skin problems or anything like that. Anybody recognize anybody here? Because I'm using Google Pictures. But anyway, so these people, European country people, come. They're all covered, right? Okay. But they come to Dead Sea and they soak themselves, put the mud, you know, go inside. Ellie went to Israel in May, was it? Yeah, I think she should respond. Okay, May. And she said she loved the ocean. I mean, people go there, they just have all the skin problems. So, I mean, skin problem solved or healed, or I shouldn't say healed, but it makes symptoms better. So when Germany or Germans go to the Dead Sea, actually the medical insurance company reimburse your medical bills by going over there. So that's how strong it is at the Dead Sea. I'm sure everybody heard about L'Oreal here. L'Oreal is one of the biggest cosmetic manufacturer out there, owns Lancome, Kiehl's, you know, all these brands that you see on the slide. But we are the only company that is not owned by L'Oreal. L'Oreal is a French company. They do have factories throughout 42 countries. So our products are being manufactured in Israel factory. in Israel. And so every product you see on our product, if you flip it over and see it, you see it says made in Israel. So it's actually coming from there with the source. The reason why L'Oreal joined is because they found out that it's really, really good source to use, to make it as a cosmetic product for people. So they start joining and making our product. But we're the only company that's not owned by L'Oreal. We're partnered with L'Oreal. And another good thing about our product, besides having so much mineral that make our skin healthy, is this. Our product is paraben free. Anybody knows about paraben here? Okay, thank you. So paraben is a chemical preservative. I'm trying to make you guys aware. Paraben is a chemical preservative that goes into any kind of skin, facial, body products to make it fresh so that you could use it for a long period of time. But paraben is just like a female hormone estrogen. So when it contacts with water and gets absorbed under your skin, it takes only 20 to 26 seconds to go to your uterus or breast or your all this reproductive system. So parabens are. If you find studies about paraben, you will see a lot of slides like this saying it's linked to cancer, hormone disruption, reproductive toxicity. I know paraben is not only reason or main reason of cancer, but if you could cause it, then you want to avoid that, right? Because the reason why is we're using our products on a daily basis. How many products you think we use per day, if you think about it? It's not. Yeah, it's not just one or two. Correct. Yeah, it's not two. She said like how many you said?
More than 13.
Yeah, more than 13, right? So I mean, we have body wash. I know as a man, you guys probably use only shampoo or maybe one soap and go over it. Because I think that's how my husband used to shower. But now because he fell in love with Seacret product, he's using all this facial serum behind my back. I'm like, oh, what you doing? I saw that. Put it back, kind of thing. But yeah, before a lot of people, like for ladies, we use shampoo, conditioner, body wash, toner, motion. Like, she said, Mimi said, it's like more than 10, 13 products. So if you use these kind of products on a daily basis, you're going to get all this paraben accumulated in your body, and it's going to cause some kind of problems, and you don't want to do that. And a lot of people watch what they eat nowadays. I know a lot of people drink organic milk, organic eggs, all this organic thing, but you don't know what you're putting on your skin. Even the sunblocks that you put on every day in California, I grew up in Seattle, so I never get to put any kind of sun cream over there. I had a sunroof on my car because I got into college. I told my father, I said, I want a car with a sunroof. I bought it. I get to open once a year in Seattle. So when I came down here, I'm like, whoa, this is really good. But anyway, I'm sorry, I'm going besides the point. But 99% of breast cancer patients have paraben in their body. That's what they're saying. And I'm going to skip this real quick because it has everybody probably recognize that brand. So. But we do have a lot of organic products that do have paraben and say paraben free because of the regulation. If the government has a regulation of like 0.5% or 0.3%, if your product does not have 0.5 or 0.3, meaning under those limit, then you could say paraben free or no paraben included. So they do have paraben, some of the products. I'm not saying all of them, but some of them do. So you want to check those paraben free mark or 0% paraben or something like that on the product, which is our product, because this mark right here is a paraben-free mark that we have in all our products. They have to be tested. The source of the product has to be paraben-free, and also the final product has to be paraben-free. So then you can get that mark. So only 5% of cosmetic products has that mark. So you all want to check that mark. And because of that reason, because we have rich mineral, no paraben, it's very healthy. So you could use it on little kids like this, and they have a fever rash or skin problems, and you could see, eczema, psoriasis, wrinkle care. We have all different kind of products for different kind of skin problems. For me, because I wash my hands with antibacterial soap every day because I work 8 hours at the surgery department for 5 days. So when I washed it so many times, my hands were all cracked and it was bleeding. So when I was sleeping, my hands were so cracked and I had a lot of blisters here, or like blisters or cracked skin. I was sleeping and then I was trying to pull my blanket and it touched my hand and that kind of thing. So I went to doctor's office and they gave me a steroid. I was on a steroid for 2 weeks. And it didn't make it better, but my skin was becoming weird. Like it was getting thicker and all that, so I got scared. So I stopped using it and I go back to my eczema. But I've been using this product for 1.5 years, and And I didn't take a picture because I didn't believe in the product in the beginning, like everybody that doesn't in the beginning. I have a friend, she saw Yeonjung, right? You saw my finger with, all the crack and bleeding, so I should have taken a picture, but yeah, so here. Besides these, I have this, but anyway, so all our products are really good. We do have from facial, body, all this wrinkle, bud therapy, 70 to 80 products, including the 7.2. 7.2 presentation is a whole new presentation about the supplement, but we do have really amazing health supplement that we bought last year. So when I joined, we did not have those kind of products. We did not have a mascara. We did not have a lot of products. But we are growing as a company, so we're having so many products, and it keeps growing. So that's why I want to share that timing is everything, because our company, we started online business in 2011, and we're barely kind of new in network marketing. It's been only 8 years. So as you can see, timing is everything in any business or anything. When you want to buy stock, when you want to buy a house, when you want to do something, you have to check the time, which timing are you going in. Our company, like I told you, we have 900 stores throughout 40 countries, and we only have 7 countries open as an online business, and we still have 33 countries hasn't been turned into online or expanded into online business yet. So when you join, you'll be joining up there, or other companies are, like and I cannot say names here, but those big companies, they've been here for 60 years, 30 years, 40 years, you name it. So when you join, all these countries are already doing their business, and you're joining all the way down there. So this is another slide that I want to share, is because we have 7 countries up there, and then all these countries with the offline stores, when they decide to join, it's going to be under our team. So that's the timing of our company compared to any other company out there, which is a great timing. And then they pay you good. Our company really, really pays people well, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people bought some of the packages here or some of the products here. How many people haven't got any kind of reward or $0 from our company? Thank you, right? This is the best response. But yeah, everybody got a little bit of something from our company, buying some products from our company. How many companies are out there that you spend a little bit of money? Because I mean, if you can turn it off, I could say the names, but like big supermarket with W or like T, those companies, I go to those markets, I buy a lot of stuff, I don't get a lot of money back. I mean, maybe 0 from there, because I'm not a member or something there, I guess. But our company, whatever you buy, they give you a lot of money. That's when this compensation comes in too, because our compensation plan is amazing compared to other companies. We have 1 team commissions, and as you can see, we have bonuses. So team commission is going to be your main residual income that's going to come in weekly, and then these bonuses is going to be either weekly, one time, or monthly. And like you said, it's a bonus, so it's depending on your performance, whether you do really well. If you do really well, then you're going to get all these bonuses. And promotional bonuses is like a trip that they send you. In July, some of the people over here went to Maui for free, because company paid for everything. So that kind of compensation and bonuses. So if I go over one by one, I'm going to talk about team commission. In order for you to build a team in our company, anybody recognize this kind of plan? This is an old plan that other old network marketing company uses. It's called breakaway plan. You join and you bring your friends, just like a sunflower, and you make it all around you. So when they come in, your friend A and B can be competitive because they want to build their own team, but they're separated like that. So, let's say I have a friend and A has a friend and we have a friend C, then we're fighting over that C to come into my team instead of team A. But our company, we use binary plan. So this is way easier and faster, because when you join, you just bring 2 people, either your left or right. So we call it A or B, left or right, 1 or 2, whatever you want to call it, right? So you have 2 teams, and then you're going to build those A and B, build their teams as well. And we're building the blocks together, and this is what you get. Advantage of binary system. In the beginning, you have 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, and goes on, and look at how many people. They cannot even stand together. because they're running out of space. And it's only what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 levels down, and you won't be able to know all these people underneath. But not only those people are your team, but imagine all these are your team members. So we're sharing time and effort and all that together as a team. That's why it's easier than any other breakaway plan. And another good thing about our binary plan, I'm gonna go over a little bit faster here. Am I running out of time or not yet? I'm okay with time? Okay, thank you. So when you use a breakaway plan, you join and you bring A, B, C, D. So your friend A brought one person, B 2, C 3, D, not so much, E 4, and F brought 5. Then how many partners? Who has the most partner is me. Myself is 21, right? And the second will be F, who has more ability than D or C because they brought more people. But this is an individual effort. You cannot, you cannot be beneficial from people who are F or E is bringing. But over here in the binary plan, because we only go down 2 lines like this, so you have A and B, and then they're bringing same people that they brought in a breakaway plan, and you have 21 as yourself, and then A, because she signed or he signed early, has 10% already. So they can be beneficial from whoever they're bringing in next. So that's why this plan is easier, and it's based on the teamwork, not the individual effort or work. So when you build your team, 1 or 2 or A, B, whatever, you're gonna have big team over here and small team over there. So we do the 2-to-1 ratio on that volume. So and then we give you every 300. They're gonna cut every $300. So 300 times 9 is 2,700 on a commission volume. They cut it like that, and then they give you 15% of the lesser volume of your group. So either you have, right now you have 2990. Here you have 6,000. So they do 2-to-1, and they cut it with every 300, which is 2,700, and then you get 10% of 2,700 if you're executive, and 15% if you're bronze and above. So we have 11 levels. I'm gonna show you later. We have 11 levels in our group, from bronze to Crown Royale. But every level or every rank is gonna receive 15% no matter what. Even though you are Crown Royale all the way to top, even though you're bronze all the way, we shouldn't say bottom. It's like this. So it's like a stairs. Even if you're on the bottom of the stairs and you're going on the top of the stairs, you are still getting 15% here and 15% here. So we're equal like that. And the other good thing about our company is this. Some people are trying to make this 300 so that they could get paid 300 times 15%, but we don't have to buy a shampoo. The reason why is it gets rolled over next week. So other companies, it gets fleshed out or cleared out or whatever, so they don't have a point next week. They're gonna have 0 point to start. But here, our point, whatever the leftover, gets rolled over next week. Just like, who uses Verizon phone here? They do have a data that goes rolled over next week, no?
They don't have that.
No, they don't have no more? Oh, they're being, I should say nothing there. Oh, I almost said it. But yeah, okay, so that kind of, well, we do. We do have that rollover. Maybe they don't, but we do, so, So, and the other good thing about, well, this is one of the best thing that I like the most about our company is whoever joined when, it doesn't matter. When you have your big volume in your team, let's say this person joined back in 2011, and another person, like for myself, I joined in 2017. We're gonna have a 6 years of gap. So that person is gonna have all these volumes, and I'll have maybe a smaller volume than him or she, or her. But whoever gets on top of the line, you can only get $25,000 per week. So we do have a cap on a person who goes on the top. So an agent can receive a maximum team commission up to $25,000 per week. So whoever join whenever gets up there, we're gonna get $25,000 a week. Somebody said, oh yeah, that's not good enough for me, but for me, oh hey, 25,000, hey, I'm quitting, oh no, I should say that. But yeah, so, and then I show this picture. Some people say, hey, isn't there a pyramid scheme? All the network marketing is the same. I hate the word pyramid, but they always say pyramid or all this. But if you think about it, This is a real pyramid. Wherever you work at, whether it's a company, whether it's a restaurant, whether it's a bank, hospital, wherever you go, we do have a CEO or whoever on top. They make the most money, and it goes down. President, vice president, middle management, and hardworking employees. So wherever you are, busboy does not make as much as money as an owner, or all these hardworking employees who are staff people are not making as much as money that CEO is making. So, I think I don't like that. But this is our new pyramid in Seacret, because once you join, we're gonna teach everything that we know. Like I'm doing the presentation up here. I'm teaching everything that I know to my team so that they could become a CEO just like me. And then those people will get trained, and those people will go out and train their team members to become a CEO. So we're all CEOs, and we're gonna make all equal money at the end of the day, because it's $25,000 per week, and it's a maximum. So which one you want to choose? I mean, we have the answer right here. So which one you want to choose?
Yes.
Thank you. You guys are okay. Thank you. But and the second one we do have is performance bonuses. So when you become bronze, royal, silver, whatever the rank that it's up here that I told you, 11 rank. We call it from here to all the way to Crown Royal. So we say 11 levels. You get rank bonus. That's a one-time bonus. Some people say, okay, so I hit gold and I got 1,500, and I come down and I go back again and hit gold again. Do I get 1,500 again? No. The answer is no. You're only gonna get it one time. So 250, 500, it goes on all the way to Crown Royal, which is $1 million. So once you become Crown Royal, you're already multi-millionaire. So that's how our company is gonna give you as a rank bonus. And then also on top is a drive your dream bonus up here in blue. That's when you maintain your rank for 4 weeks, they're gonna give you a monthly, which is 500, 600, 800, and it goes on. So that's going to be a residual income again as well, because if you maintain your rank by building your team well, then they're going to give you a monthly paycheck there. So that's another bonus there. And then the other bonus is a leadership check bench bonus. It's very simple. You bring your team A and B, and then whatever they're making as their team commission in your level 1 or first generation, you're going to get 20% if you're bronze and royal. And you're going to get 10% up to 4th level if you're silver and gold, platinum, ruby, and I mean, it's self-explanatory. So when we meet at the end of the day as $100,000 per month, what you're getting as a leadership check match bonus is, if this person comes up to $100,000 just like you did, then you're going to get $20,000 from this person and another $20,000 from there. So altogether, you're going to get $320,000 on top of your team commission. So somebody who said that it wasn't good enough for me for $100,000 per month, hey, there's another bonus for you right there. So because of this reason, you want to build your team strong, and you want your first generation and second generation to do their business well. So that's where the other pyramid that I showed you earlier comes in, because not only you want to become a good CEO, but you want your team members to become a good CEO because of this reason. Right, so it's not something that you become selfish and you want to take all the money and you're gonna make money by yourself, but you're gonna build your team members to make that kind of money that you make, and we're gonna build wealthy community together. And that's what our CEO philosophy is. He's trying to build a wealthy community together. So he wants to have 300 people making $1 million instead of one person taking all $300 million. So isn't that nice? I think it's really, really nice. And this is another future and vision of our Seacret. As you already know, in Korea, a lot of companies became our partner. So they're selling kimchi. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know kimchi already here. Yeah, they do have a really famous kimchi company comes in. They are selling all this detergent, feminine hygiene, toilet paper, kitchen towel, you name it. You could just shop from this Seacret. So basically, when you join and when you're introducing to people, think of this slide. I'm not just introducing, or I'm not trying to have those people join our company, but I'm trying to introduce you a good market that you could buy everything from there. Right now, none of the company is here yet. We only bought 7.2 company that has a very good health supplement, but who knows what kind of company is going to come into our company, because who knew in Korea that they're going to have all these 3 major companies who's making detergent and feminine hygiene, all this company join with our Seacret. So, if Starbucks, I don't know, Coca-Cola, McDonald's, if they decide to join with our team and saying that, hey, we're going to start selling our product at Seacret, this, whatever that you buy from those stores, you're gonna get all those points, the reward points. So this is a great opportunity, not just because we have 33 countries are rating, but on top of that, we have this. We're still growing. A network marketing company, they started with 5 detergents. Now they have more than 2,000, I believe, products. We started with, how many products do you have, Steve, when you started? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I heard that in 2012 or 2011 when they started, it was only like 30 products, 30 to 40. Right now we have 70 to 80. It's been only what, how many years? 7, 8 years. So imagine another 5 years, another 10 years, we're gonna have not just 70 to 80, it's gonna be 160 because we go exponential. No, I'm just kidding. But 70 to 80, 100, 120, I don't know. So many products that you could buy from our company. So that's another vision of our company, and no reason why you shouldn't do this business. Last but not least, I love this slide. I know any network marketing company, you're gonna see this slide. Because that's how you make your residual income, like the pipeline. In the beginning, you put your time and effort to build that pipeline. Once you build your pipeline, and you keep going, at the end of the day, even though you don't put a lot of time and effort trying to carry that bucket, you're gonna get a lot of money at the end of the day. So everybody is going through all this time and effort stage, and then once you pass that stage, then you're going to be on top of that. So, and because I've been doing this business for a year and a half, I told you in the beginning that I was looking for my happiness, which is health, love, and wealth. When I joined this company, I've been using really good product, and my eczema is gone, and my kids are using good product, and she had a skin rash problem. My older daughter does not have that problem anymore. So we're becoming very healthy. And I met so many different kind of people from different kind of places that became my family, Seacret family now. Because money is thicker than the blood, right? So, okay, nobody left. I'm sorry. I thought it was money thicker than the blood, but anyway. So yeah, I do have my secret money family now. Not yet. I want to get there, but not yet. But eventually, right? Eventually, everybody's gonna get there. So my happiness is on the way, and my bright future is coming. So, I don't have to rely on my labor or my health or my time anymore. Once I build my pipeline really strong and big, then I'm set for life. I don't have to worry about my retirement, but on top of that, I don't have to worry about my kids' future as well. So, thank you for listening today, and if you have any questions, just let me know later. Thank you.